Hello, once again, Knights fans. Welcome back to FDUKnights.com here with head coach Peter Cinella. I'm Phil Pocket for another installment of the FDU Women's Basketball Report. Coach, looking ahead to this weekend, home game against Binghamton here at the Stratus Arena on Friday at 7, and then on the road Monday night at UMass Lowell. What's one thing you and your team have been really harping on this week in practice?
Well, it's a big game versus Binghamton, so we want to come out and play very strong. We're trying to focus on what our strengths are and how we can continue that, and then what we're trying to improve on and get better at. Our strengths right now, we're really offensive rebounding well, so if we can keep doing that, that's important. But if we can cut our turnovers down, that's an area we've been working on. That'll also help, of course, for not turning it over, it gives us more offensive rebounding opportunities. We've been really working on driving and kicking, taking advantage of our ability to get by people and then find the open man and just continuing doing that. So I saw some good progress with finding the open man, and now we got to keep working on that.
Going back to the game against Army real quick, you guys outscored them in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Showed some good effort from your younger kids and your second team. Do you hope that transfers over to your normal guys going into Friday night?
Yeah, we try and play 40 minutes every game. So, sometimes at the end of a game you can really showcase your ability, and I saw some really good things. Mina Markovic had probably one of her better games and did some good things in our movement offense, and Courtney Blankenship had a career game. So I also like some of our freshmen who hadn't played much. Shakayla Holloman and Elise Graham gave us really good energy and a good lift. So this is an opportunity for them, and now hopefully they can take it into the next game.
What's the one thing you need to tell your team playing Friday, Monday? It's kind of similar to conference play, playing Saturday, Monday. Is that the reasoning behind the schedule, or just to try to help you guys get prepared for that type of stretch?
Well, it's good. It helps us get ready for the conference play. It just happened to work that way out. But, you got to be ready to play at the beginning of each half. That's very important for freshmen to understand, young teams. Got to be ready to go at the beginning of these games, and you got to go all 40 minutes. And then you might have 1 or 2 days of practice, and you got to do it again. And it's tough. It's Division I basketball is not easy. You got to be ready to play, but no one's gonna take it easy on you. You got to get out there and be ready to fight from the get-go for 40 minutes.
What's one thing we should be looking for or forward to against Binghamton and UMass Lowell from you or the opposition?
I think we're ready. We had a very tough stretch here with 5 games in 9 days, not a lot of practice time. So now we've had a few days of practice, and I think you're going to see us really come out and play hard. A lot of depth, we're really, we go all the way 10, 11, 12 deep. So I think we're going to come out and play with a lot of energy, and it should be an exciting game.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time this week. Knights fans, don't forget you can come out to the Rothman Center on Friday night at 7 p.m. when the Knights take on Binghamton, and then the Knights go on the road on Monday night out to UMass Lowell. You can watch that game on the America East Network. Don't forget to stay up to date with all FDU Knights information at FDUKnights.com.